tamer. It's just a machine that kind of squishes them so they can't move around too good, and then we put the number on their hind ends. Now, we used to use ear tags on them, which is basically like a pierced ear, but they would just rip the tags right out of their ears, so they had to move over to numbering their hind ends.
Why the hind ends? Why the hind ends?
This is a good place for it.
So they can't get well, they got the tags off of them.
They don't deserve it.
They had tags on their ears, but they ripped them off. Kaden, go say a magic trick.
How did they rip off their ear tags? Well, that's another good question. Monitors like to groom each other, so they'll come up and actually use their teeth to scratch each other. So when they were grooming, they were finding those ear tags and you just yank them right off.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would probably hurt. That's why we switched over to using that brand on their hind ends. We don't want them to rip up their ears.
Or their hind ends.
Or their hind ends.
I think they know better than that. Is it crab foot and they on the hind end? Is it crab foot and the stuff on the hind end?
Is it gross? I've never done it, so I'm not really sure.
It must be because they like to.
I want to see what Bus 7 is looking at over here. I am hoping they're seeing our largest animal in this patch.
Rhino, where?
I'm looking.
Where's the rhinos?
I'm looking. I'm not sure if he actually sees them or if he's just trying to wait for us.
Cars are waiting for the gate to open.
He's going around. Let me see if there's anything going on here. Hi, Beba. Hi, Morty. All right. I figured out what is going on.
It's Darren. Hello, Darren. What? It's not Darren.
Everybody wave hi to Travis there.
Hi, Travis. He was waiting for you to...
He was waiting on us. He went a little bit too fast. Alright, so we're going to make our way over here to Gate G and we're going to head on through it. Now you may be wondering, why do we have so many gates in our pasture? We have them there for a very important reason. We do not want some animals to be in the same pasture with each other because they are a little bit grumpy, like those Persian onagers. Onagers do not like to be around other species of horses. So to keep the peace, we will keep them in separate pasture.
Where? Crap. Where's the Igers? Where's the Igers? The Igers.
Gate G, all of our gates have letters on them, so I know which gate it is. That was Gate G.
Say G.
Looks like we're going to have another really good look at some animals up ahead.
Woo! Yay. I know the animal that says. I know the animal that
What is that speak for? What is that speak for?
That's for somebody else that's riding with her.
Every day, I'm good.
Woohoo!
Now these
It looks like
are
donkeys.
Przewalski's wild horses.
Sabonki.
Wow!
Wait.
They're monkeys!
They're not monkeys.
They look like
They're
monkeys.
Sabonkies. Kaylin.
Now Przewalski's wild horses were once completely extinct in the wild about 40 years ago.
Jeez.
However, thanks to conservation efforts, we were able to help
Do you see
these
the
guys
13
get
on
back
that one's
into
butt?
the wild.
It looks like half.
I see a 13 on one of their butts.
They do look a little bit like half zebra, half horse, and that's because they're a species of true wild horse. Now we can tell wild horses
Do you
from
see
the
the 13?
domestic horse that you would ride.
Do you see it?
And like a
There's a 13 on that one's
three
butt.
different things. The first is going to be that mohawk-like mane. We do not trim the mane like that. That is how they grow naturally. The second is going to be that stripe that runs all the way down their back. That's called a dorsal stripe. And it's actually an extension of their mane that goes all the way down to the tips of their tails.
Why is that one's tail so short?
Why are they short?
Yeah.
Because that's how all bigger they get.
They're ponies.
One of them has a 13 on the butt.
Yeah, they do have really long tails. But look at the backs of their legs. You might see some very faint striping on them. That's the last trait we would look for when we're looking at a wild horse. Now you guys may have heard the wild mustangs from the western part of
Yeah.
the United States. Now, are those wild horses? I heard somebody say yes, but the wild mustang is not a species of wild horse. Those are actually feral domestic horses.
Take a picture of that thing. The zip line? Yeah, I'm
Those
recording.
are zip line towers over there.
My mom used to work here. His mom used to work here.
Your mom used to work here. What was her name?
Monica.
Monica? I knew Monica. Now, do you guys remember those big goats that we saw at the very beginning of the tour?
Yeah.
Well, now look at these trees over here. You see that some of them have lost their bark on the bottom of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Szechuan Takin doing that. They love sharpening their horns, and they'll do it on those trees. So you can see that we have some guards around some of these trees
Why?
to help protect the trees, because those Takin can actually kill trees if we don't protect them. So some of those trees we may have to cut down later because the Takin have ripped the bark off of the bottom.
Well, the serpent is their thing for battle. The serpent is their horse for battle. For killing things. The serpent is their horse for battle.
What the heck, Jay? What are you doing? Recording?
Oh, we are in luck up ahead.
Woo!
Now, I heard you guys were asking me about the bison earlier. Now, we don't own the bison anymore, but we still have them on property.
eye?
Yep, this is Gate Eye.
The eye is upside down.
That is just a dot to tell me which button to hit. Because you'll see up ahead on Gate P, there's 2 dots underneath of it. So that means I have to hit button number 2.
Look at the deer.
Yep, those are some more white-tailed deer.
I have a buffalo too.
Where? Where's the white-tailed deer?
White-tailed deer are going to be on our left on the side of the hill.
If they get them to look, rhinos!
There's a buffalo! Rhinos are bison.
I think they're rhinos.
They're not rhinos. Rhinos are gray.
Yeah, with big horns. Oh, I said deer.
I petted one.
Yeah, said it
All right, we're going to get a fantastic look at our bison because I see some of them in the road. So hang tight. I am going to get us right in the middle of a herd of about 200 bison.
Hold your horn!
Bison actually can't flip through buses, but
I'm gonna die! Hold your horn!
Honk my horn. I don't want to scare the bison.
that just make them angry so they'll flip over the bus.
Get a horn! I'm the horn!
Worst idea to ever do.
Where's the banana? I smell like a banana.
Murray does it over there.
Let's get a nice good close view at this female over here.
Where's the baby?
Oh,
Baby bison.
It's a baby bison.
It's a baby one. Oh, it looks so cute.
It's walking up to the bus.
Well, they attack.
How do we know when they're going to have the babies? Well, we usually keep an eyeball on when they're breeding so that we know in a certain amount of months that we should be seeing babies on the ground. So this is the start of where we're going to see babies.
Where's all the babies?
Yep,
There's a
another baby up in
Caleb.
front of us.
There's a baby over there.
Why are their hair shaved off? They're not shaved off, they're actually shedding off their winter fur. They don't need thick fur when it's 90 degrees outside in the summer, so they're going to shed off that thick winter fur so they can keep cool in the summer.
What baby? Look at that one. Oh, no, I'm ready. We're ready.
Anybody guess how much these guys weigh? These are pretty big animals.
700 pounds.
5,000? No, not quite.
900
These guys are going to weigh about 2,000 pounds.
Damn!
This is going to be
They can do a
North
zip line and
America's
break it.
largest herbivore, which means they eat grass. So let's scooch up here so we can
Somebody's
see
on
our
it.
cute little baby bison.
Sit down, you guys.
Riley, sit down.
There's a baby. Why won't they attack?
Why won't they attack? Well, these bison have been on this property for a very long time, and they are used to buses. So they're not really afraid of being
look
around
at it.
people.
Look at
Now,
the
this mother up here is going to be a really good mom.
He's licking a sign.
Yep, she's she's licking her nose, and she's actually getting in between me and her baby because she wants to protect that little one. So she's being a really good mommy.
What happens if you try to pet them?
If you try to pet them, they probably would not like that.
Number 7.
Watch out!
Number 72.
Dad!
I can see that you're Let some drink.
Oh, this area right here, that's not what we really have provided for them for water. We have stations where they can go get drinks of clear water. This is just water runoff from all the rain that we've had. Yep.
Is that what over there? A young one?
Yes, usually if they're a lot smaller, they're probably yearlings. You can tell by the size of their horns how old they are.
Watch out!
I moved a little more here.
How did we get the bison here? Well, we actually got them from other facilities around Ohio and the United States.
How did you get the cheetahs?
How did we get them? We had to bring them in on a trailer like we would a horse. And then we just brought them over and
that was
released them out to the starter pack.
What did they eat?
What did they eat?
Too loud!
They eat from their
Caleb Preston, inside voice.
I heard a question of what do these guys eat. These guys are herbivores, so they're going to eat mostly grass. We'll also provide them with hay and grain to help give them a nice rounded out diet.
That one's like if I stand still, no, they won't see me. That one's like if I stand still, no, they
Now,
won't
I
see
am
me.
going to stop here by this one female who's by the road so you can get another good picture of her. Hopefully she'll stay still. I'm going to go nice and slow close to her. Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
crap!
not.
That one!
You're all right, lady.
That
Yeah,
one's huge.
here we go. Now you
That
get a
one's
really good
huge.
idea of how big these animals are.
He's number 116.
Yeah.
That's 18! Oh!
That one looks so cute. That one looks so cute.
Look at the horns!
Small horns look so cute. Please don't ask. Do you they look so cute. How do they sound?
No, these
Okay,
guys
I'm gonna
don't
stop
rip the
recording.